Morning, tadpoles. Mr. Bruce here with today's book. It's another book about frogs, and it's called It's Mine. Before we start, let's have our eyes watching, ears listening, voices quiet, body calm. Okay. In the middle of Rainbow Pond, there was a small island. Smooth pebbles lined its beaches, and it was covered with ferns and leafy weeds. On the island lived 3 quarrelsome frogs named Milton, Rupert, and Lydia, and they quarreled and quibbled and argued every day from dawn until dusk. They fought about everything. "Stay out of the pond," yelled Milton. "This water is all mine." You can't own a whole pond. Rupert shouted, "Get off that island. This earth is mine." Oh my goodness. "All the air is mine," screamed Lydia as she leaped to catch a butterfly. Ugh. And so it went on and on. Every day they'd argue. One day, a very large toad appeared before them. "I live on the other side of the island," he said, "but I can hear you shouting, 'It's mine, it's mine, it's mine,' all day long. There's no peace because you're endless quarreling. You can't go on like this." With that, the toad slowly turned away and hopped back into the weeds. Well, as soon as he left, Milton ran off with a large worm, and all the others hopped after him. "Worms are for everybody," they cried. But Milton didn't agree. He said, "No, not this one. This one is all mine." Suddenly, the sky darkened, and a rumble of distant thunder circled the island. Suddenly, pitter-patter, pitter-patter, rain filled the air, and the water turned to mud. The island grew smaller and smaller as it was swallowed up by the rising flood. The frogs started to get a little scared. They'd have no place to sit. They'd have to swim all the time. Very desperately, they clung to the few slippery stones that still rose above the wild, dark water. But soon, even these stones began to disappear. There was only one rock left, and the frogs huddled there, trembling from cold and fright. But they felt better now that they were together, sharing the same fears and hopes. Little by little, the flood subsided. The rain fell gently, then it stopped altogether. The water started to go back down. But look, the large rock that has saved them, it was no rock at all. "It was the toad. You saved us," said the frog when they recognized the toad. "You saved us." The next morning, the water had cleared. Sun rays chased silver minnows on the sandy bottom of the pond. Joyfully, the frogs jumped in, and side by side, they swam all around the island. Together, they leaped after the swarms of butterflies that filled the air. When they rested in the weeds, they felt happy in a way they had never been before. "Isn't it peaceful?" said Milton. "Isn't it beautiful?" said Rupert. You know what else said Lydia? No, what? She said, "It's all ours, the 3 of us together." The end. Well, they learned a lesson. They stopped fighting, and when they got together and worked together and played together, everything was a lot better for all 3. We have 3 more books by Leo Lionni this week. He does all these, and they're very good. So we'll see you tomorrow with one about mice. But until then, be good to your folks and wash your hands. Bye-bye.